Alright, so now we're going to talk about Canva, which this is the website at the top, canva.com. You could basically do easy graphic designs for anything. We're going to do a Instagram story cover photo right there, but you can see you could do infographics, YouTube channel art, YouTube thumbnail, a lot of different stuff you could do. Just the home screen right here. This is some of the stuff I did right here. YouTube thumbnails. And mostly YouTube thumbnails. Some stuff from my YouTube. But yeah, we're going to do an Instagram story. Because this video is about apps and websites for Instagram. So once you click on Instagram story, you see the templates listed over here. You could just scroll down, look at which one you want to use. This is one I used recently, but yeah, you just scroll down, look at the different templates. Usually if you type something in here like business, it'll show you like templates for business, but we're just gonna choose one real quick. I'm gonna choose this one. So when you click on it, it pops up right here. But basically we're going to change the image, colors, and the letters. Now over here in the left column, like I said, that first icon is your templates. The second one is photos. These are photos you can use. Some of them it might charge you like $1 or whatever. You just scroll down and they got photos you can use. Third icon is elements, which is basically like shapes. They got charts if you're doing like infographics. Mostly shapes and little icons you see right here that you could use. Alright, the fourth icon is the text, which is basically just the font for the text that you're going to type. It's showing you different examples. You can choose which one you want. The fifth icon is backgrounds. Pretty much you just click on it and drag it, which is not going to show up, but they got the ocean, they got the sky, they got all type of stuff, leaves, plants. You could just scroll through them, but that's if you want to do a background. We don't need it for this because we're doing Instagram story, which is just that small image size right there. The sixth icon would be uploads. You can pretty much upload pictures from whatever, Google Images, some photos you took. You just basically click on this blue button, upload an image, type in a name or choose it from your desktop, and you would click open. Now folders, I never used that. I guess you could set up, you could create folders for Canva. I never did that. Then they got a bunch of new apps you could use. You could use your Instagram photos, add emojis, Facebook photos, stuff like that. So those are basically the icons. Then up top, you got filter, you got adjust to change the size, you got crop, you can cut down on the size, you got flip where you can flip it around. We're not going to mess with that. Up here is where you type the name. You're just going to give it anything. Insta story. You click the share button to share it to social media, then of course the download button when you're done to download it. So we're going to do something real quick just to show you how it works. Let's see, I'm going to go to photos, choose one of their photos. I'm going to click on this, drag it. Let's see, drag it right there, put it in the middle. Then I'll just upload a photo. Click on uploads. Click on upload an image. Let's see. Just go to my pictures folder. Just grab anything real quick. Let's see what I'm gonna grab. I guess this. Click on that. Open it, and you see it pop up in the top right here. Let's see. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put this. I'll put it at the bottom. So we're gonna click on it. Okay, I guess it's gonna cover. So what I'm gonna do is move the text up out the way. You just click on it. Then when you see this cross, that allows you to move the text up. Then I click on the picture, hold down, slide it up. We're just gonna make it a little wider. I click on this text, move it up for now. Then you can click on the angles and stretch it out. I'll move it to the middle. Now, there's another photo section right there. So I'm going to replace that. Let me see, let me look at our elements. See if it's, I'll just go to photos, go to their photos. Click anything and add it. Or you could always go to Google Images, type in google.com, and let's say I want a picture of, I don't know, fashion. Type in fashion, hit enter, and then up top where it says all news, images, shopping, just click images, and you can take any image that you want to use. I'll just grab anything, it don't matter right now. I'm just making an example. Let's say I wanted to use this one right here. Put the mouse over it, right click, go down to save image as, and I'll save it as whatever. Pick one, Insta. I'm gonna save it to the desktop. Right there. So there it is, downloaded in the bottom left corner. So now we'll come back to this right here. Okay, so we're gonna go to uploads, click on the uploads button. On the left, click on upload an image. I'll type in the name. Let's see, pick one. Insta, where is it? Make sure you choose all files also. Click open and it opens it right there. So I put it right there at the top. So now I just drag this over. There it is. I can move it around with the cross or whatever. So I just leave it like that. Now we're going to click on the text. It says Mother's Day or whatever. We're just going to click in there and erase that, highlight it, erase it. Then click on text, choose which letter style we want to use, which font. I'll just use this for now. Click on that one. Now we're going to erase it again, highlight it. Also up top, you can change the font size. Click on this arrow. It's on 150, that's kind of big, so we're going to just choose something smaller. So we're going to click inside. I'll just type fashion. What? Hold on now, what the hell's going on? What? Okay, that's where it is. Can also choose the color. We're gonna go with black. Okay, there it is. Jesus Christ, there it is. I'll just type fashion. Usually you could choose bold, but for this font you can't choose it. Let me choose something else where I could do bold. Choose this one here. Okay, you could do italics. Then we could click on the corner and make it bigger. Right there. Then click off it. Oh, let's see. I want to get rid of some of this text. Right here. We're just going to delete this. Hit the delete button to get rid of that. Drag this. Just erase this at the top. Then now we'll change this one. Which won't be difficult. Delete all this. And again, you can type something in. I'll just type whatever. Fashion, whatever, swag. You can pull down, stretch it out. It won't let us pull it to the right or left, but let's see. Yeah, these are just some quick examples of what you could do. You could change this color that's behind it. Just click there, choose another color. But yeah, Canva is a good site where you could edit your photos, add stuff to it, elements, other photos, different colors, different style text. It's a free website. Most of these are free to download unless you use some of their photos. If you use some of their stock photos, it's like $1, but that's nothing. So yeah, that's just an example of what you could do right there. And if I wanted to download it and use it, again, you just type in the title right up here, which I already did. Click on download. They got PNG, JPEG, or PDF. I usually use JPEG, but you can use whatever file you need. Click the download button. You see it's preparing it, doing it. Then when this pop up, you can just close that. Then here it is down here. Now let's see if I go to Instagram right here. Let's see, let me click on my icon. Let's see if I wanted to do an Instagram story. Just click on it, click upload. And right here where it says cover photo, well, you'd have to put in the video first. Once you put the video in, then you could click here and add a JPEG or a PNG file, as you see right there. So I would click there and then select it. I can't do it because I ain't got no video, but basically that's how you add a cover photo that you designed in Canva. So let me close this out. I want to go back to the home screen and just show you. I'm going to just scroll through. You could do a regular graphic design, YouTube thumbnail, presentation, infographics, photo collage. If you click over, Instagram posts, Facebook posts, you could design a logo, you could do a poster, Facebook cover. for your Facebook page. They got it all up in here: flyer, blog banner, email header if you're doing emails, Twitter, all that, Pinterest, magazine cover, Facebook app. It's all in there. So yeah, that's what I like. It got the right size template set up. Set up for everything. Book cover if you're doing an ebook cover, resume, got all that in here. Desktop wallpaper, you see it, brochure, business card. So this is real good for doing like print design, basically for anything. So again, that's canva.com. So up next, we're going to take a look at something else. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at this website called Pexels.com. Pexels.com. Basically, it's a site where you could get free stock photos for Instagram. Actually, free stock photos and free videos. So we're going to take a look at this site. So you can scroll down. You can see they got a good quality pics. You could use. Also, there's a search bar. Like you could type in if you're looking for something specific. Like I'll type basketball. They got pics. They got pics for every category, every niche. So yeah, they got some pretty good photos here. It shows you to the left how many photos, how many videos, 13 videos. Just click on a video. So yeah, so they got videos you could choose from. Let me close this out. Alright, so if we come up top, you see it says explore. You could choose popular photos, popular searches, discover photos. When you click discover, they got them categorized, pics from high above, certain colors, everything party. Got feet, sneakers, animal videos, smartphone videos. You can scroll through. They got them categorized. So that's one cool feature. Let's see. Then they got leaderboards. You can see users with the most views of photos uploaded. Right here. Just some more information for you. Click popular searches. Again, they got them categorized. Everything from architecture to planes to house, wedding, fitness. They pretty much got everything in there. Let's take a look at fitness. So yeah, just another good site to get photos for your Instagram. When you click license, it basically tells you the rules. You can modify the photos, change it, edit it, how you like. All the photos are free to use. And it says you don't have to give credit to the photographer. No. Outside of it, Instagram, of course, you could use it for your website, blog, print material, flyers, business cards. You can use it in an ad to promote your product. Then it tells you what's not allowed, which mainly is don't resell it. You know, it's free, you can't sell it for profit, so it tells you that all under the license. Then, of course, you could join if you want to upload photos and put your photos out there for free. Um, oh, yeah, basically right here, just click upload, and you can upload photos. So, yeah, this is one site right here. It's real popular too. They got a lot of nice photos and videos. All right, so now we're going to take a look at another website called unsplash.com. You see right up here, which is another website that offers free stock photos. Yeah, this one don't have videos. Pexels has videos, but yeah, we're going to check this site out. So we're going to scroll down, look at what's on the home screen right here. I think Pexel had better photos, but they got some good landscapes, cityscape photos here. So yeah, you see at the top, you know, they got everything listed: wallpapers, texture, nature, business, everything, animals, travel, fashion. Um, so they got them pretty much categorized pretty good. Right here, let's look at business and work. Yeah, pretty good photos. They have them nice and large so you can see. So we just scroll up. They got the collections button at the top. I like this part of the site because it's kind of like almost like a collage of photos put together. It's good for like inspiration type stuff. You can scroll down and see it's pretty much like three photos put together. It's just a good way to get inspiration. So yeah, you could look at that. The collection section, of course. You click explore. You know, they got them categorized again. You know, wallpaper, travel, food, technology. So everything is pretty much curated based on what you're looking for. When you click the three dots, you come down to community. They have like a blog, which is cool. There's some good articles, some good stories. Also, another good place to get inspiration for posts. Good inspiration for stories as well. So let's go back. Of course, you click submit a photo, and you can submit. You got to fill all that information out. I ain't gonna do that, but you can submit your own photo. Of course, you could join for free. All that. And again, they got popular collections. Click backgrounds. They got backgrounds. So they pretty much got everything right there. So that's another site, unsplash.com. You can check that out. And of course, pexels.com. Okay, so now we're going to take a couple, look at a couple apps that you could use to edit photos and videos for your Instagram or any social media. But it's like a couple of photo editing apps and a video one. But right now we're going to look at VSCO, which is this white one you see at the bottom where it says VSCO. All right, so when you first open it up, it has suggested people you could follow. People that edit photos, probably photographers. So as that, we're not gonna mess with that though. But right here it has images if you're looking for something to inspire you. You can look at different people's collections. Just tap on it, look at their collections or whatever. We're not gonna do that. But next we're gonna look at some of the editing tools. So you would have to upload an image. I uploaded this one, picture of the sneaker. So you just tap on it to highlight it. Then you come down, hit this second icon next to the text, and it'll show you all your tools. You got different variations there. You could choose warm or cool. Just tap on the different options. For the most part, it's the lighting. It gives it a different visual effect, brighter, darker. You can tap on the cool, give you a more cooler picture. So you see those right there. Just ignore the free trial thing, but let me see what else we got in here. All right, you see it has exposure, contrast, adjust, sharpen, pretty much anything you need to edit your photos. I click on exposure and let you see. Kind of brightens it up, but makes it look more dull at the same time. Contrast darkens it up, makes it look more full. Then you have adjust, which is more like cropping it. Basic adjust. Let me see. All right. Sharpen. Yeah, it's got a lot of tools. You could play around with it. Saturation. You got tone, highlights and shadows. Let's see, split tone. You can add a fade to make it look like it's fading away. So yeah, that's just a couple of the tools. Here's another display of all the tools. We're going to cancel that out. Come here. Of course, you could publish it to their site. Their website once you're done. Publish your work. You can also publish to IG stories, your Instagram feed, Snapchat, or just tap more to get Facebook and all that other stuff, Twitter. So it's a decent app. Give you some tools to edit your photos. Okay, so now we're going to look at another app called Snapseed, which again you see at the bottom right corner with the leaf on the icon. So we're going to take a look at this. All right, this one where it says tap anywhere with a plus sign, you just tap on that to add a photo. Just scroll through your photos. For now, I'm going to just use this one. Now, at the bottom, you got looks, you got tools, and then you got export. So we're just going to do looks. You see the different selections right there. Portrait, a little darker. Smooth, a little brighter. For the most part, it's lighting effects. Make it look like black and white. Silhouette. So yeah, it's again just some effects you could add to your photos. And we're gonna click on tools, which is in the middle. You see this one has a lot more tools than VSCO. I'll just click a few of them. Click expand to expand it. It's kind of like well, not cropping, but the reverse, expanding and making it bigger. Let's see, tune image. Tap on the first icon. Okay, you can do saturation, highlight, shadow, warmth, brightness. Okay, so what you do is tap on the picture, then drag to where you want to go. Let's do highlights. I don't like this one. The controls isn't that good. Doesn't give you much control over, the saturation, the brightness. I don't like this one. We're just gonna move on to something else. Let's see, there's a brush tool. Add a little color effect. Just tap the arrows, okay. I don't like that tool. Let's see. Drama. Okay, some different settings. I kind of like that. Took away the brightness, but makes it look a little different. Yeah, that's a cool tool right there. Let's look at a head pose. Yeah, I don't understand this one. This is more for like a face picture. Their controls aren't that good for these tools. Of course, you could add text. It's pretty cool. I like that. Change the color of the background. That's cool. Choose the style of the letter, style font. Kind of cool. Let's see. Change the opacity. Actually make it more see-through. Again, that's the color palette. Yeah, that text tool is pretty good. Let's click on the vintage tool. Okay, gives it a more vintage photo look. Different colors. Let's see what else. Glamour Glow. That's more presets. So you got a lot of different presets, a lot of different tools in this one. Tap the three dots at the top, and they have tutorials in there that you could use. Short videos that show you how to use the different tools, so that's pretty cool. Let me tap on one. So we're not gonna watch the whole video, but that's cool. A lot of apps don't have like tutorials, but this one comes with the tutorials. And of course, when you hit the export button in the bottom right corner, you can share it to social media, pretty much. So yeah, that's this app right here, Snapseed. So we're gonna check out some more. Alright, now so we're gonna look at the next one, which is Photoshop Express. I like this one. I was playing around with it the other day, but you see it at the bottom right corner where it says PS, the Photoshop icon. So we're gonna tap that. Adobe Photoshop Express. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is just it's already on edit, as you see at the top. Just pick a picture that you want to edit. It's got different options here at the top. We're gonna click on My Looks. And you just click on the different presets to get a different effect. That's vibrant, autumn, spring, summer, winter gives it a more cool look. Invert, that's kind of cool, changes the whole color. So yeah, just some different presets you could play with. So we're gonna click where it say beta. I kind of like some of these. It has lights. Click on this second one, L1. Kind of has the light and sparkles. L2, some different lighting effects. L3, got lighting coming down from the right corner. Also has the control at the top right here. You can slide it over to get less light, slide it to the right to get more light. Just some cool stuff to play around with. Alright, so next is the crop tool. We pretty much know what that does. Basic crop tool. Then you tap the middle to slide the sneaker over. Let's see, that's the original. Got different presets. Oh wow, they got the Facebook page cover, Facebook profile cover, Facebook ad, Instagram, so that's cool. You could crop it to fit the right size. Instagram stories, okay, that's cool. Twitter. Pretty much got LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, so they got them all in there. That's kind of dope. YouTube channel art. Then they got exact sizes, 4x3, 8x10, so that's cool. That's one of the best crop tools I've seen, with a big selection right there. Again, here you can play around with the light. Drag it up or down. Contrast. Highlight, shadows, whites, you got temperature, tint, different presets you could play around with. Of course, saturation, illumination, and all that. You just play around with that stuff. They got the blemish tool to remove blemishes. which I just messed it up, but yeah, like whatever part, like the laces, if you want to remove something from there, just swipe your finger over it and it'll get rid of it. We're not gonna mess with that too much, but and you can change the size by sliding over to get a big swipe or a small. Red eye pill. Okay, this is more for like face pics or animal pics, to get rid of the red eye from the pic. So you got text. Okay, click on font. You got different fonts. So that's cool. You could add text to the picture. Add color, change the color of the letters. So that's cool. The stroke, to make it look more like an outline letter or fill in the letter. That's the stroke does, gives it the full filling inside of each letter. Let's see. Got alignment, just pretty much makes it fade away. Okay, you can align it to the center, left or right, okay. So you got your basic controls for the letters and the font. Few, big, small, you can edit it, of course, type in what you want. You can add emojis. So we're not going to get into that, but add some emojis in there. You can add borders, kind of like a white frame, get rid of that background. That's kind of cool. So let's see. Click on this Photoshop link. Okay, somehow you can connect to Adobe Photoshop. We're not going to do that. Damn it. Come back in here. So yeah, we don't want to connect to Photoshop collage. Let's see. Okay, look like it's another Adobe Photoshop program where you can do collages here. Wow, here it is. That's kind of dope. Got pinboard style, reflection style, shapes, free forms. It's kind of dope. It says love, LO, then a VE with the picture in it. Yeah, so just some cool effects to play around with. It's real good for being creative. You want something to be creative. No, we don't want to save. So yeah, that's Photoshop Express. And we're going to take a look at one more. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at this one last app right here called Video Leap. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, it's the at the very bottom, the black app with the red icon. Kind of looks like a cat. It's called Video Leap. I just downloaded this one. I never used it. So we're going to tap on it. This little effect is kind of cool right here. It's like it has the picture of his face with artwork in it. You can see the sky. That's kind of dope. I like this effect right here. This is one they got already set up in there. So it looks like you could do some creative stuff with this one. Let's click the mixer button. So yeah, it doesn't want to access my photos, yeah, or videos. Actually photos. What should I use? I grabbed this Nipsey Hussle picture that I saw on Instagram. Just as a quick example. Let me click the play button. Alright, hold up. Again, this is my first time using it, so hold up. Okay, you can stretch it out, click on the arrow, stretch it out. Let me see, let's tap on animation. Okay, so that's the pulse animation. Let's see what else we could add. Let's see what the blink is. Okay, black silent blinks. That's kind of dope. Let's try floating. Okay, goes up and down. Spin, CW. Okay. I'll have it spinning the opposite way. Okay, and let's see, wiggle. Alright, so that's just some animation movement. Right there, a few options. You can increase the speed of the spin too. Okay, let's see. So let's go with we did filters. Different filters, retro, fortune. Can bring down the color on that. Firecrackers, different ones. Okay, let's so you can change the opacity. Blending pretty much does the same thing. Oh, they got so let's see with the overlay. I guess I'd have to watch some tutorials on this. Okay, so you can access Apple Music and add music. We're not gonna do that. Of course, you could add text. Let's see how that comes out. Oh, nothing basic. Let me see if we could add some animation to that. Okay. Make it flicker. Okay. Make it spin in. Let's see. Let's take a look at scale. Let's see. Oh, vortex, that one looks good. Let's try that. I like how that effect came in. Let's take a look at reveal. Okay. So you could add animation to the text. That's real cool. Let's see. I just want to look at the fade before we move on. Okay, so now let's go back. Just tap this arrow button at the bottom of the left to go back to the other tools. So let's click on effects. Okay, you can make the letters look like they're on fire. Okay. Got the neon lights, or the neon effect for the letters. Let's see, electricity. That's cool. That's the gold. So it's a lot of good effects to play with. Let me just try this last one, the water. Okay. So now let's go back. Talked about audio. Okay, you got a voiceover button where you can record your voice, add your voice in there. Let's see what the split does. Yeah, I don't know what that one does. Let's check our duplicate. And then they got the trash icon to remove it. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Let's go with adjust. Okay, which is the brightness, contrast, saturation. So you find all that under adjust. Change that background color. That's cool. Let's see what the hue does. Slide it up, slide it back. Gives you different color. Okay. Arrange. Let's see what this does. Come on, I want to move that. Shit. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's add another picture. No, I'll leave it. Alright, again, I'm just playing around with this, first time using it. Let's see what the glitch does. Okay, so that's the glitch effect. Okay. Let's try the pattern effect. Hexagons. Let's see. That was cool. That's the hexagon effect. Let's see the cube effect. Okay. Let's go back. Tone Lab. Pretty much changing the colors. Damn, I can't move this back. All right. All right. Let's try background. Okay. So this should be the background color. Damn, I didn't see it. Okay, there it is. Different colors. That's weird. Alright, so you could change the background colors. I ain't gonna mess with that too much. Let's see what format is. Okay, you could change the size pretty much. Alright. So let me see what's up here. You can click on top of the play button to start a new project. Okay, you could edit right here. We're going back out of that. So yeah, I guess in your spare time you could play around with it. It's my first time using it. It's pretty cool. Got some good effects. I like the text effects. Some of these other effects in here was pretty cool too. So we're gonna leave this one alone, but just recap on what we did. Video Leap, that was the last one. Photoshop Express, which was real good. VSCO and Snapseed. Yeah, I pretty much like Photoshop Express and Video Leap. Those two seemed like they allowed you to be more creative, had more tools, more effects, more features. So